Well, this morning I was going through the YouTube shorts, and I just found so many that really grinded my gears.
You know what grinds my gears?
So I thought I would share with you the ones I liked these. So
let's see what you got.
Made fun of for wanting to save myself for marriage. It was like a joke. Also, I also don't think that ladies...
Question for you. Who made fun of you more, women or men?
Women.
What?
Yeah. Like my mom's friends.
Yeah. Wow. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Most women give each other terrible advice when it comes to attracting men. You go, girl. Have your fun. Blah, blah, blah. That shit makes you less attractive. Like, here's the thing. Girls will tell each other, go out there, travel, live your life. It's live your best life, whatever. Anytime I see a girl living her best life on a private jet, in a Lamborghini, at a fancy restaurant, whatever, you know what I be thinking? Yo, she belongs to the street. Because I know she ain't pay for that.
Yep. It's so telling when fucking women tell other women that it's empowering to be a 304. Like, how is that empowering? I mean, if you're a toilet seat and everyone uses you, how is that empowering? No. It's not empowering. And the fact that, like, women tell this to other women as if it's a good idea to live your best life and sleep with whoever you want to sleep with.
Anyone who
to gain quote-unquote experience. You can live in your own reality, which says that you're empowered and you're a strong woman because, you sleep with a lot of guys, but everyone else in the world doesn't believe that.
The biggest point to take away that they're trying to make here is that if you're going to be more promiscuous in your past and you're going to go around and sleep with guys just because you want to or they want to and why not, then guys that you actually want may not want you.
Man of your dreams, $50K per year. Are you taking him?
Absolutely not. Like a good
so
father
how much
to
should
your
your
children.
husband make?
My husband?
Yeah.
I'm 20.
Your 50K is not enough, so how much?
At least $1 million a year.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
that's okay.
What traits would you bring to the table to keep that going?
I'm an attractive woman, so of course I would attract a man like that. And family values, morality. I come from a good family. I'll take cooking classes. I don't know how to cook, but I'll take cooking classes.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. What else do you need?
So,
Do you think that deserves a $1 million man?
Yeah. Why not?
You don't even know how to cook.
Yeah,
I said I'll take cooking classes.
Isn't it crazy how these women think that they have so much to offer and yet they have nothing to offer whatsoever? I'm 20. I deserve a man who makes $1 million a year. 'Cause you're 20? That's it? That's all you got is your age?
How many people do you actually know that make $1 million a year? Like, rationally?
Yeah, you are not a Victoria's Secret model.
No, and you're not going to find a man who makes $1 million just by sneezing and logging into your dating app. Come on now. You usually have to grow with someone to get them up to $1 million if you want someone at your age. 20 years old, you're asking for $1 million? It's a little beyond your time. If I was 20 still, I'm 23. And if someone was making $50K, I'd be like, that's great. That's fucking awesome.
How old is the man that you want to date? Because I'll tell you right now, where I'm at, $50K is a fucking lot of money.
It is.
It is not nothing to nah, I won't do it. You can say no to what is your problem? Do you live in reality? Do you not know how expensive it is to live? $50K is a fucking lot of money.
It's comfortable.
These women are so fucking delusional, they don't live in reality. They're fucking spoiled by what? What are they spoiled by? Attention from strangers.
The internet.
Bitches don't want love, they just want attention.
It's true.
Because it validates their fucking delusion that 50K is something to scoff at.
They want money and attention, and Jesus Christ.
No.
50K is great.
This is not going to work in her favor.
No, it's not
Just
at all.
wait.
Dumbass
There are
bitch.
many girls turning 20 every day that look better than this bitch.
What are you doing at 20 years old to sit there and say he should make $1 million? What are you doing to make your money to sit there and say he should make $1 million?
And you know what I find really funny is they're all single.
That's because they're all doing, I hate to say it, but all of them are doing OnlyFans. Because that's the only way you can sit there and rationally say, I need someone who makes $1 million. 50K is shit. Yeah, 50K is shit when you have a fucking million subscribers on OnlyFans because they're all paying you monthly.
You better save that money, bitch, because you're going to get old fast.
I don't understand.
Me either.
Companies can pay women less. Yes. Why don't they hire all women?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm not
Listen to
angry.
your voice.
I'm hearing my voice and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done. And thank you so much.
And you just gave me well, thank you for shifting your tone of voice.
He brought up a good point. This is what the fucking left does. You bring up a good point, and because they know they can't defend their stance, they will
Swerve.
pick at you, and they will swerve. And they'll do anything they can to remove themselves from the situation. So you could be talking like this and asking them a question. They'll be like, "You're screaming."
Oh my God, the tone you just used was so aggressive.
Words are
Do you think-
violence. Well, if my words are violence, then violence is a crime. So are you saying that I should get arrested for talking to you and you interpreting how I speak to you as yelling?
People are so concerned with feelings.
I've dated bitches like that, where you're trying to have a conversation and they're like, "Oh, well, you just gave me a look." It's like, I didn't give you no fucking look. That's something on my goddamn teeth I was trying to pick out. I wasn't thinking about you.
I get in trouble more often than not because when I get in those situations, I just end up laughing at stupid shit.
You can't talk to these people, man.
Nah.
You can't talk to people who don't live in reality.
No. I learned that a long time ago. A long time ago, I learned you can't talk to people who don't live in reality. Nobody lives in reality anymore.
I do.
No, I mean like
Them out there.
out
They don't live in reality anymore.
I'm so
Them
surprised.
bitches are nuts.
I think I've told you this before. I'm surprised that the work environment I have is so not woke.
Thank Christ. You could work mainly around all men.
True. It's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
And then like Hispanics and black people.
Yeah.
And those people seem to be the least racist, and it's so great. They're like, well, we're all just in the States here trying to get along. It's pretty
We're
shitty
just trying to make our motherfucking money and go home.
Exactly. I told you. I told you they made the fucking hat for the Asian dude the other day, right?
Yeah, just take a fucking joke. Everyone's so uptight, like they got something up their ass and they just can't reach to get it out because they're so damn fat. But it's their truth, and they're big and beautiful, and everyone should just accept them for that. It's a glandular problem.
Can I make a quick side note?
I'm fucking fat. You don't see me complaining about having a goddamn glandular problem. I'm fucking working on it. I know I got my goddamn issues, and it's hard.
My thyroid.
But the last thing I'm gonna do is be like, "Oh, you're gonna date me because I'm fat." No.
I've been fat. Okay, I was over 200 pounds in middle school, if that gives any context. I didn't go back under 200 pounds until I was 19 or 20 years old. I still had relationships.
When people don't take accountability for how they look, like you said in that last video that we did, what it does is it shows you a highlight reel pretty much of how they're going to be in your relationship. If they can't take accountability for themselves, that relationship is going to be a nightmare.
People who sit there and blame other people for the way they're looking, the way things are going, everything that's their own fault, they're only going to fall deeper and deeper into that pit. They're going to rot away.
And they will pull everyone down with them, and they will make them miserable.
This question is actually why I got banned on YouTube. It was why I got my second strike, was showing that every time you ask a woman this question, what do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? They all think 10. And even when somebody else said 8, someone else is like, no, you're a 10. So you really don't know how to be critical of yourself. And we also established that what you put forward when it comes to talking to other people, being attractive, or even improve. Women put their looks forward. That's how you become attractive. We don't really, honestly, men don't really care about your spiritual journey. No one cares. So it's also hypocritical that every time you ask this question, women always think that women are better at self-improving for a couple of reasons. One, they don't really understand the male journey. They don't understand what we have to go through. And a lot of what you think self-improving is just stuff you make up in your head. Growing, your spiritual thing, meditate, crystals. It's not a whole lot of actual things based in reality.
That's what I was telling you about before. How all these women that you see, I'm healing. I'm working on myself. I'm growing as a person. Yeah, bitch, but what are you doing? You're doing tarot readings and getting crystals and posting TikToks about healing. But bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You write a book? Did you get through the book?
There's another point to be made that you made earlier, which is great. That if you say that you're a 10 out of 10, which all of these women have said, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 9, I'm a 10, whatever you're saying, there's no room for improvement. So what are you healing from? You're already perfect. Oh, well, I'm working on myself every day. Well, what do you have to work on? What are
if
you
you're
working
10.
on? What are you actively doing with your life? Because these girls are all the same. It's all copy and paste. And you know how many times I've watched these videos and they say they don't know how to cook? They don't know how to cook. Come on, how do you think I got fat? When I was in school, we mentioned this earlier, I was the first person to say, please don't sit there and say that I'm perfect, I don't need to lose any weight, because I am morbidly obese. I am over 200 pounds. I'm in middle school. I'm overweight, like that bad. So sit there and tell me I couldn't lose, like that I don't need to lose 5 pounds? That's a lie. You're lying to me. And these women are lying to themselves and everyone around them. Women had all this fight for feminism, pro this, pro that, and now you're, what, bending over and giving it away? You're taking the money off of OnlyFans and running with it? Where's the equality in that? You're not even giving anything to the relationship. You're just spending a ton of money. On what? Food? Because you don't know how to fucking cook? It doesn't make any sense to me.
They're living for attention that they get online from strangers because to them it is way more important than having a relationship.
Where do they get these financial standards from?
Other women.
But
They're friends.
I guarantee you they all have wallets. Mm-hmm. Where is the money in that wallet coming from?
OnlyFans.
That's my question. Is it all OnlyFans?
Well, it's got to be. Where else are they getting it from? Their parents?
That's my question.
They don't work 9 to 5s.
What's a high value woman?
A woman who knows her worth and knows she can do better than that, because there are men out there that aren't gonna want to see a whole bunch of women at one time.
But what determines a woman's worth?
I think a woman determines her own value.
See, that's the difference between men and women. Like, a man can't just determine their value. The world dictates how valuable you are.
The marketplace, you're saying.
Right. Like,
Capitalism.
women could just make up how valuable she is in her head and then just assume that the world should follow that. But we can't operate like that. Imagine if I said like that, I'm just worth that. Like, why? Because I believe it. Everybody would think that I'm delusional, but women can believe that.
I don't know. I think as a woman, you need to hold yourself to a certain standard to get the respect that you want.
What determines a woman's worth? And she said, well, the woman. It's the same fucking shit when they're like, well, what is a woman?
Mm-hmm. Whatever a woman says.
Whatever a woman says she is. So a man can be a woman if he identifies as a woman. It's the same mentality. It's delusion. It's living in your own reality and then getting mad when other people aren't buying your bullshit.
Men can't say that kind of thing. You have men that say that kind of thing, and they're looked at the way Donald Trump was looked at by a lot of America. You don't want to be cocky and arrogant because then people don't respect you, but for some reason when women are, we call them powerful, boss bitches, etc., etc.
Stop giving ugly men a chance.
Sorry, but I simply cannot stay quiet any longer. Women, you have got to stop dating ugly men.
Why is every pretty girl with a horrible looking man? I don't understand. Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks.
But I am, though. All right, fellas, we have to stop dating fat women. We have to stop giving fat women a chance. You see how stupid that sounds?
The woman's probably with the ugly dude. It's because he's nice. He actually has genuine conversations with her, makes her laugh, treats her like a person. There's a million reasons to date someone outside of just their looks.
Why do you fucking care? Why do you care if a pretty woman is with what you think is an ugly man? What she sees in him is no business of yours. Well, I was going to say that I hate when celebrities are in a room full of people who just affirm anything that they say. They're going to go around life thinking that they're right about everything. They're just going to be horrible, horrible people.
Well, in that kind of situation with, like, Billie, she could have been like, I ate Cheetos for lunch. And everyone would have been like, yay! Yeah, Billie! Cheetos! Yeah! She could have been like, I just took a great dump. And they would have been like, woo!
If a couple is happy together, shut the fuck up and move on. It's not your responsibility to say anything. And why do women have to date attractive men that you find attractive?
Yo, what do you want the ugly people to do? Be sad and lonely? They couldn't help being ugly.
And what if the shoe was on the other foot and a man was saying that?
Yeah.
Now it's a different fucking story.
You would be in shape now.
No, I already have an appointment for my tummy tuck.
Why not just go to the gym?
Because it's hard. It's going to the gym consistent. Like, I'm a medical assistant, so it's it's different. You can't just go after I'm tired. Like, I want to go to sleep. I want to eat. I want to watch Netflix.
So you're lazy.
No, but
that's
I'm not lazy if I'm working full time. Like,
I worked full time for many years.
Exactly.
I was arresting terrorists, drug dealers, working 10, 12, 16-hour days, still going to the gym.
Oh my God.
What's your excuse?
Someone said fat bitch alert.
Stop, y'all.
I mean, just accept the fact. Hey, just accept that you're lazy. It's cool.
I mean, I am lazy sometimes, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not lazy.
If you were lazy sometimes, you'd be in somewhat shape.
Even the way this chick talks is lazy.
Oh, no.
No, so it's hard work. I'd rather just pay for it. Bitch, you're in your like 20s now, and you might look good and might be able to pay for shit. But when you get older, and I'm talking like 26, like 30 or whatever it is that they think old is, you're not going to be able to reel in that cash anymore because there are going to be younger bitches just around the corner waiting to snatch up that dough from you.
Getting new surgeries and getting all the nice getting assets and all that.
You know that she ain't going to get up and make you a goddamn meal if she can't even get her ass up to go to the goddamn gym. Where's she getting food from? She has to move sometime, right?
They don't even know how to cook.
God, Jesus Christmas. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is get trapped on a fucking island with one of these chicks. Oh, my Lord.
Do you have any saltine crackers? Can I just have some saltine crackers?
Just one saltine!
I'll show you my titty.
And then she steals them all and runs away.
I'll show you a titty for a saltine cracker.
No.
Shut your mouth. You're not wrong.
Okay, let me just establish something. Don't ever tell me to shut my mouth on my podcast.
Oh.
I don't know what you think this is, but
That's my personality. It's my humor.
Well, you better
don't take it so serious.
Oh, well, you better tone it back for the show, especially when you speak to me.
Why?
I'm not your boyfriend.
I can't say shut your mouth.
Nope, absolutely not. Don't do that again.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, then if you say something to me, I could just say you can say that. I don't know. I should say podcast,
Okay,
baby.
just don't forget.
Maybe I'll forget. We'll see.
No, don't forget.
We'll see.
It's better if you don't.
Yeah, don't forget.
Listen, it's not gonna hurt me walking off the podcast.
Well, you can get the fuck out then. I mean, it's
I'd like to
simple.
stay here for a little bit. I'll
then-
respect your wishes.
All right, then respect the platform and relax.
All right, I'm relaxed.
Like, I don't know who you think I am. Like, I'm not one of these simps.
I don't know you. I really don't know you, and I don't hang
we're gonna
around
get to
simps
find
for my
out.
life. I'm not sure what that
Well,
means.
you clearly have behaving like this, so you better chill.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, well.
Just because I said shut it.
You said it's your personality to be rude.
I've had friends like this. You're just making excuses to be an asshole.
You're blaming it on something.
And now you're gaslighting the other person because you're saying they're too sensitive or they took what you said incorrectly?
Yeah, you're just an insensitive asshole who wants to get away with saying anything that they want to say.
Way to gaslight, bitch.
And to sit there and be so, well, maybe I'll forget. Like, maybe I just will disrespect you because
What
I
are you,
can.
3?
Come on now. Be a grown-ass adult.
And this is why men should never date women like this because they put them into situations that can get them hurt.
I've never been around a simp a day in my life. Fuck you. You've
ass.
only been around
My
simps.
ass.
You've only been around
No
simps.
woman acts like this unless they've been around men who just completely
Placate to exactly what they like.
and how they act.
Yes. Well, you're pretty, so I guess I'll let you tell me I'm a fucking dipshit. These are women that don't care about men.
Most women, especially in this age range, don't think long term. They're very immediate, instant gratification. So they don't think long term about their actions.
No.
And this catches up with them. They never see it coming because they're so self-deluded. Poof. Shit. I lost it.
Well, that's the thing about this generation of not only women, but this generation of people around my age. And this is what I want it now. And we live in the day and age of, if I want it, I can sign into my phone, and there's 9 out of 10 chance I can get it delivered to my house, and like, if not today, by next week. You know what I mean?
Or you can get immediate attention. But it would be the wrong kind of attention. And how are you going to be fulfilled? Maybe for like 10 minutes.
And having parents and friends who continue to instigate that mentality of, oh, right here's where my easy fix is, right here is where I get everything. It makes it so you never ever have to take responsibility, never ever have to take accountability. You never have to do anything for yourself. And so when it actually comes time, when everything's happening, you crumble, you falter, you're begging for the saltines, like I said, because you have no actual concept of working for anything that's holding value. It's all instant and fleeting. Instant and fleeting. Does that make sense?
It's why you hear a lot of women saying, I don't need no man, because they don't need the man because they have their fucking phone.
No, they're good.
Yeah, they're fine. That's why they will choose Instagram over a relationship. Now that's some serious fucked upness. When they're like 32, they're like, I can't find anyone to date me. Since you were in your 20s, you didn't care. Now you do. Time to pay the piper. Questions, comments, leave them below. We'll be here.
We'll see you every week.